Good morning guys, welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you've been here before. Make sure you subscribe to see great videos coming up. But now that I've plugged everything, I have been in a little bit of a life rut recently. We haven't been doing great, and basically the last week I took the week off. I ended up having a bit of a work issue and didn't go into work, and so Matt and I spent the week together, but we kind of bed-rotted. We had a real chilled back, laid back week. Absolutely fine, needed, but does mean I am feeling slumpy in life, with reading and in life. So this week we are going to be filming a getting out of my life slump. To start with, I have such a block at the moment with my admin. I've got so much admin to do. If you've seen my May reset, you'll know it wasn't set up like normal because the admin just wasn't the same. So I've just gone through actually before starting this and just sat down, figured out what videos I've got to film for next month and put those all in. So that means I can get started this month. Obviously I film a month in advance, so I've done that. I now need to figure out my workouts for the month, what I'm going to do for those. I need to create my monthly to-dos, which I have all on a spreadsheet, and do like my monthly page. I need to create my mood board for this month. I need to update my books that I read in the last couple of months onto my Notion page. I need to reply to a couple of emails. So there's lots of like admin tabs that are open in my brain. I've got lots of YouTube which I am behind on, so I've got that on in the background. And basically this morning is going to be a real big admin push. I then am going to see Matt at some point today. I was meant to be working, but I got to school and it was double booked, so I said, do you know what, I've got lots to do, I'm just gonna go home. So I'll probably see Matt at some point today. We're not sure what that's gonna look like, whether I'll go out to his or whether he'll come here, and then it's my dad's birthday today, so we will both be back here this evening to go for a meal with my family. So I'm gonna carry on with my admin. I'm feeling really good at the moment, just knowing that I'm gonna get this done. Once this is done, I will feel a lot better. I think it feels like such a big job because I've put it off, but it isn't. So yeah, once I do that, then I need to wash my hair. I have showered already this morning, so I'm gonna probably wash my hair just maybe in the sink or over the bath. I wasn't gonna do it today. With it being Dad's birthday, I was like, I won't have time to do it later, but I probably will. Well, I definitely will now. So do that. I want to also go for a walk and just basically make sure that everything is all like admin wise done and get some movement in. And then, like I say, I'm out this evening for my dad's birthday. So I'm going to carry on because otherwise I'll keep waffling to you guys. And yeah, I'm feeling good to get my life back on track. Basically this week's going to be just I need to get back into my workout, back into my movement, and yeah, see what happens. But let's carry on with the admin. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. So yesterday ended up being really productive but not very updating of the vlog. So I did get clips though. I finished all my admin that I was behind on. I edited 2 YouTube videos, which one was late, but in the video I knew when I was filming it, I knew it was going to be late. And also the second video that did go up on time, which actually has gone up today because it's the Wednesday video. So that's really good. If you don't know, if you've not been here before, we release a new video every Wednesday and Sunday at 4 p.m. I have missed 2 uploads so far this year, which I don't think's that bad. I have then uploaded that video slightly later, so I personally don't think that that's that bad. But I then also, Matt came round, we went for a walk, and then yesterday was actually Dad's birthday, so we went out for a meal with the family, which I didn't actually get any clips of, but was really, really, really nice. And then we came back, Dad opened up his birthday presents, and then Matt stayed for a little bit longer. We carried on with Lego Star Wars because we are literally on like 98% of it being completed. Did we finish it last night like we wanted to? No. We genuinely thought it would take about 2 hours to finish the game the other day, and we're still going. So I think I'm going out to his Thursday because he's away this weekend, and we actually have to finish it Thursday, but we don't actually have that much left, so it will finish Thursday, mark my words. So yeah, but other than that, yesterday felt really productive. Today I'm not gonna really do anything, I don't think, that will help me out of my rut other than edit Sunday's videos. So normally, if you've been around for a while, you'll know I bang on about the fact that I film and edit all my videos in advance. So normally, it's currently May, normally all of May's videos are filmed in April, filmed, edited, scheduled in April to go. Just means that when it comes to May, then I'm focusing on June's videos. So like now, I'm filming this video at the very, very, very start of May, but you guys are watching it in June. Fine. However, last month I slacked off entirely with editing. So I filmed a load of the videos, I didn't edit a single one. So I'm on catch-up mode, which is not ideal, but we will get there eventually. So I need to, again, Matt's away this weekend, so it means that I've got the weekend at home getting bits and pieces sorted. So what the plan is to basically try and get all of this month's videos edited this weekend, and then with the videos that I'm filming for next month, I'm only filming this life slump video this week. I'm not filming a reading vlog, so the aim will be to get this month's videos edited, scheduled this weekend, and then start editing as I go. So do a little bit each night during the week, because basically, or when I'm not with Matt, I don't tend to see him every day. Recently it has been every day, but things are about to change. Obviously I'm about to start my new job, that's next week, so things are about to change with that, which will mean that I get into a slightly better routine, which should mean even if I just did like half an hour editing a day, it probably won't be like finishing a whole video or whatever, but like half an hour editing a day, and then throughout the week, if it's like a sit down video, throughout the week I should edit like the one video or whatever, basically is the plan. So with that being said, I just need to edit and schedule Sunday's video today. That is my big task. Other than that, we are seeing Cassie for a catch up because I haven't seen her in a while, and I've got work, so I'm actually getting ready for work now. I'm obviously just done my face. I don't tend to wear makeup to work, but I've got some horrific spots that have just sprouted from nowhere, so we're trying to clear those, which means that I do tend to wear makeup over those. So I don't tend to wear makeup to work, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And then so yeah, we're working today, and then I'm going for a walk or catch up with Cassie this evening, and then it'll be editing. So I am going to take my laptop to work with me in the hopes that I might be able to get some editing done at like their lunchtime. But if not, then it'll be done later. I have started the video, but by that I do just mean I've edited like the first clip. I was on a time scale yesterday, so it was more a case of editing whilst I had the time and not going over that time. So again, I did quite a bit yesterday, but right, I am just rambling on. I need to now moisturise and get changed and head off to work. But yeah, I will check back in with you guys later and let you know how I'm getting on, whether I did manage to get any editing done over lunchtime or anything like that, and probably when I'm on a walk. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Good afternoon, guys. Well, good evening. It is currently about 5:20, slightly earlier actually, but I needed to update this vlog because I have had a really quite productive day. So it is still Wednesday, and I didn't actually end up seeing my friend this evening. I needed to get steps in and walks done and stuff like that, and her daughter was really just not feeling it. So I said to her, absolutely, obviously not a problem, but I'm gonna not see you. So I've just been on the phone with her actually. Before that, I did an hour on the walking pad. I was putting off doing any of my workouts until I was going to probably try and start tomorrow, get a good night's sleep tonight and get up and do the one in the morning. However, I thought with me not going out to see her, I'm home, so I've got time. So I'm actually about to do my core workout. So I've been on the walking pad for an hour. I'm going to do my core workout. I've done one of my stretches, and then I'm going to go on the walking pad again for another hour. But my productivity came into lunchtime today. I actually rough cut the most of the talking parts for the vlog, so I need to watch that back through and put in some of the other, like the b-roll, and then that vlog should be ready to go, and I just then need to create the thumbnail for that before I can schedule it. So I'm feeling really productive today, and obviously most of my life slump work will happen on the weekend because Matt's not here. So tomorrow you might get a check-in if I let you know obviously about my workout, but other than that I won't really check in much tomorrow because I'm actually then going out to Matt's in the evening. We're gonna walk the dog and have dinner out there before he goes away for the weekend, so won't get any clips of that. But then Friday I've got work, and then in the evening I'm going to come home and try and get some editing done. Same on Saturday, same on Sunday. I want to try and get books that I'm in the middle of finished. So I'm in the middle of Deep End. I think I am not that far in. I've not been doing really very well, but I have started them, so I do want to get them done as soon as possible. Let me see, I don't actually know how much I'm through, but Deep End I've got just under 10 hours of listening time, which for me will take about 3 hours, so I want to try and get that done this week. I'm about 35% of the way through Finale from the Caraval series, and I have also started The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So ideally I want to try and get those 3 books done this week, as well as listen to the Let Them theory, purely for the fact that my hold runs out soon, and that's one of my 26 to read in 2026. So we've got quite a few books to get through this week, as well as trying to watch TV shows, catch up with YouTube and stuff like that. So we are going to try and really focus on getting as much done as we can do. Obviously with editing, a lot of the time I watch TV, so the hope is that I can get the America's Next Top Model and The Night Agent, my 2 TV series, done, and then obviously then I've only got the 2 films for the month, but we shall see. I'm going to try and get as much done this week as I can from my week 1 list on Notion, which does include some of my monthly goals as well, with the documentaries and stuff like that, because a lot of them I've put through as due week 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can get through all of that, then I'm in a very, very, very good position for the rest of the month, and it means reading wise I'm in a really good position as well. I would have finished 1 or 2 of the books from my monthly TBR, as well as finishing off Finale, which I started reading 2 months ago, and getting another book off my 26 to read in 2026. So I'm gonna get back and actually do my core workout now. I've got Sophie Jane on the TV watching her video while I do that, and then I've got another hour on the walking pad to get done this evening, so I will check back in once those bits are done and let you know how I'm feeling. Good evening, guys. So I said I'd check back in with you guys after I'd finished everything, and then I ended up going straight down for tea and all bits and pieces. But just so we're aware, Easter vlog has been edited, fully exported. I need to upload it and schedule it, but I think I'm going to do a mass upload on the weekend, so I'm not feeling too worried. I've created the thumbnail for it and for the next video that I need to edit as well. I have done my 2 hours blocked on the walking pad. I did my core workout and I stretched, so I'm feeling really productive. I'm obviously ahead on my steps today, which is gonna counteract the many steps I was behind from the last 2 days. So that's obviously productive and what we need. And yeah, I'm feeling good going into tomorrow. It is currently about 20 to 10, so I'm gonna get into bed and read for 20 minutes, half an hour, which is more than what I have been doing recently, and then get to sleep. So yeah, feeling good, feeling a little bit more productive. I know tomorrow's not going to be as productive because I am seeing my boyfriend, but what I will do is I'll take my laptop to work and probably try and do what I did today, where I rough cut the videos whilst I'm in work, and then I can come home and like preview and watch them and everything. So yeah, I will check in with you guys when I've got a bit more of a life update. Like I say, it might not be tomorrow. I might just save it for Friday evening and check in and say what we're kind of aim for Friday night to be. But yeah. Oh, and I also finished America's Next Top Model, the series. So that is one of my TV series, which is one of my focus for the month, ticked off, and it feels really good because it's not that far into the month. So trying to get as much done this week as we can, because having a weekend without the boyfriend is always beneficial, because I do spend every weekend with him, so I don't get a lot of time to myself, which I love, but means that a lot of these things go on the back burner. So that being said, I'm gonna head into bed and I'll speak to you guys later. Goodbye. Not goodbye, it's not the end of the video. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good afternoon, guys. Happy Friday. Woohoo, we made it. So today is going okay so far. The plan basically this morning was to get up early and do my workout, but like I said, I think Wednesday, I had a really late night last night. I didn't get home till gone midnight, and to be honest, this morning I was just so tired, and I was like, do you know what, we'll push it forward to today or this evening. Fine. So life is still relatively on track. I actually finished Deep End this morning. I will do a check-in on how I thought about that at the end, but that's one of the 3 books that I was in the middle of. That is done. I've then acquired the audiobook for Finale by Stephanie Garber, so I'm hoping to finish that one either tonight or early tomorrow. And I've been reading more of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So overall, feeling really good about those and on track with those, which is obviously preferred. I was meant to go straight from work to the shops, but it's such a gorgeous day and I don't need that much from shopping. So I thought, why not take advantage of the day and walk down to Lidl to get my shopping. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to do like my normal walk and then stop off at Lidl on the way and come back home. So that's the job now. And then it'll be oil hair, do my legs, clean my room, and then probably on the walking pad to get a few more steps in before doing showering, wash my hair, and then sitting down for the night to edit. So I will check back in with you guys once I'm back from shopping and let you know how many steps we are on. The peak aim today would be 18,000 steps. That would mean that we're fully up to date with what we're behind on, but obviously 15 is like our minimum. I am on about 5,000 at the moment, so got about 13,000 steps to go. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I think bare min will be walk down to Lidl and then an hour on the walking pad, and whatever that gets us will be a good point obviously for the weekend. And then I think on the weekend for both days I might get up and go straight out for my walk. That's always the aim, but to actually get up and go straight out for my walk and get some steps in. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get my headphones, carry on listening to Finale, and yeah, have a little bit of a moment because it is a bit sad. Today was my last day teaching and it hit me a bit more than what I expected it to. I have had a few tears. There has been tears and shed, and just, it wasn't kind of what I expected. It's a bit of a bittersweet moment. So I'm going to go and listen to Finale, go for a walk, clear my head a little bit, and then I will check back in with you guys later to let you know how we're getting on. Okay guys, this is going to be a very quick check-in, purely for the fact that my phone's on 8% and I want to go to bed. So it is now 11 o'clock and have I edited tonight? No. Have I hit all my steps? No, but I've had a lovely evening. I've sat and chatted with mum and dad and I put the world to rights basically. I have, as you can probably tell, washed my hair, so that's nice and fresh. I've washed my hair, I've done my workout, and I am quite a lot of my YouTube videos that I was behind on up to date. So that's like a big chunk of what I needed to do. I am about to get into bed, watch the remainder of the YouTube videos that I've got left, and then probably fall asleep. I might read a little bit more of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but I probably won't finish or listen to the end of Finale. I've got just under an hour of that left to go. So my aim will be to finish that first thing in the morning and then carry on with The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I think audiobook wise I'll probably end up picking the Let Them Theory, purely for the fact that I don't have the audiobook for The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes available yet. But the hope will be that tomorrow I can try and edit all 5 videos. That's really optimistic, but I'm thinking 3 videos edited would be amazing. We shall see. But I will check back in with you guys tomorrow when I'm doing something or to update you on what we're up to. Happy Saturday, guys. I got a clip earlier of me doing some editing, and the good news is I am 2 videos edited. I have just been out for a little walk with my mum, so I'm about 5,000 steps in. I am on episode 6 of The Night Agent, and last night I finished the majority of my YouTube. So I ended last night with 1 video on my little YouTube list left. So I've only got that video to go, plus another one has been uploaded. Oh, there's a knot in my hair. Another one has been uploaded, but I'm not too fussed about catching up on YouTube now. I have watched 3, 4, 5 and now episode 6 of The Night Agent, so that's obviously going really, really, really well. My aim for today is to edit all 5 videos, finish The Night Agent, and potentially watch the Harry Styles film or the Start the Blonde film as well. I'm gonna try and edit a couple more videos before going out for my walk. Another walk, so I need to walk a bit more. I'm gonna go to our local, what is it called, National Trust place in a little while, so I've got a little bit of time before I go there. It's currently 20 to 4, so I'm gonna go in about an hour's time, so probably another episode of The Night Agent, which I'm hoping to get another couple of videos edited in that time. And then whilst I'm out for the walk, I will hopefully finish Finale and start the Let Them theory. I haven't actually got the audiobook for The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes yet, so the aim will probably be to try and read as much of that tomorrow as possible. But if I get Night Agent finished today, then all that will be left for tomorrow are the 2 films, so not as much TV time, and there won't be much laptop time. So I'm hoping to just be really, really, really productive today, and then tomorrow all that will be left is to edit this video and do some Goodreads reviews, which I can do while the film's on. So feeling really good, really productive. I will check back in a little bit later on when I have got a bit further into the evening to let you know kind of what we've managed to finish and achieve. I am hoping to get to 17,000 steps today. That is kind of my goal, because if I get to 17,000, then I am up to date, so it would mean only 12,000 tomorrow. And my brother is playing football relatively close to us tomorrow, so I'm going to walk to football and probably walk back, which will be a good amount of steps, and then maybe just have to get a little local walk in as well before having to make lunch and everything ready for work on Monday. So actually feeling really good. I did think at one point this wouldn't be possible to complete everything this weekend, but I am feeling really good. I think the only thing that might be moved on over till tomorrow is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because I don't have the audiobook for that yet. So if that happens, then that's fine. I've only got 2 books that I want to read next week. One of them is an audiobook, so if I need to finish off that book alongside it, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, feeling really good, really productive, and just overall feeling like I'm actually on top of things. I did sleep through my alarms this morning, but I ended up actually waking up naturally about 8:30. So that's absolutely fine. I need to catch up on sleep. I don't want to get too much of a late night tonight. So hopefully I'll get to bed at a relatively decent time, and I hope to wake up tomorrow about 7 o'clock again, which fingers crossed is manageable, and then I can get quite a bit done tomorrow as well. We've got quite a few hours free tomorrow to get some bits done, so fingers crossed for everything. I will check back in with you guys in a bit to let you know actually what I managed to achieve and how far along we are in the day. But yeah, feeling good. Good evening, guys. Happy Sunday. I am here to round off the video and basically say that we have done it. I am so proud of us. Caveat, we're not fully done. So it was very optimistic of me to think that I was going to finish Deep End, Finale, The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, and the Let Them theory all in one week, or all in one weekend, as well as watch 8 episodes of The Night Agent, the whole Blonde film, yeah, and the Harry Styles film, plus get all my editing and scheduling done, plus get this video filmed, plus hit all my steps, which I was already behind on. It was very, very, very ambitious. Now, there will be one thing left on my list, and that will be the reading of The Ballad and Songbirds and Snakes. I am due to get the audiobook for that one very, very, very soon, and so I will be taking that into next week. But with that will be the first book, or not, maybe not the first, but that will be. I will not be allowing it to go into the section of next week. Like, that's not happening. So we're gonna finish it by the end of the next week, and then the following week we are back on track. I don't feel that bad about it. Obviously, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is a really, really, really long book, so I'm really happy that I got the rest of it done. This is the last clip that I need to film for the Life Slump video, and then I'm just going to edit this clip quickly tonight, and then literally everything but The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes from this week is completely done, which includes all my Goodreads reviews, all my TV that were the goal for the week. I hit my steps. I've edited, scheduled, uploaded all of my May videos, which obviously I was behind on, so I'm just feeling really, really good. And it leaves us next week going into the week with obviously starting my new job. I've got my nails and vlogging starting my new job and how that's going. I've got to obviously edit that as I go. I've got my workouts to do, and I've got a couple of books to read for a reading vlog, so that is all like in good shape. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. Obviously, once I get the audiobook for The Ballad on Songbirds and Snakes, I can then prioritize that one. I am going to continue to physically read it whilst I'm waiting for that, but it's just a case of needing to, I didn't want to sit today. I had to kind of prioritize what am I going to prioritize, and I thought I'll prioritize the majority and I only have one thing left, rather than I'm going to sit today and read the whole book and then be like, I've not hit my step, I've not finished all my editing. I managed to get a lot more done in the time. So just wanted to come in and say, like, thank you so much for joining me this week to get my life back on track. Like I said, I am feeling really good. I felt really productive. I've had such a wonderful weekend. My boyfriend's actually home now from his weekend away, and he came to see me today, which is why I think I haven't been as productive. I think probably I could have got a bit more reading done. I wanted to get to part 2 of The Ballad and Songbirds and Snakes. I haven't read any more of that, so I probably could have got a bit more reading done and bits and pieces done today had he not have come home. My best friend then also came round because her partner came to help my dad and brother look at the car, so I lost a bit of time with that as well, rather than just being on my own. So all really good things, and I'm really happy that they happened, but that's kind of where I potentially could have got a bit more reading time in. But I am feeling really good. I'm glad I've watched those films and that TV show, because obviously I've been putting that off for quite a while, and it frees up my month as well to maybe pick up a new TV show in the evenings if I want to. I've also caught up on the majority of my YouTube. I now only have 4 videos which I'm behind on, which were actually uploaded today. So again, feeling really good about that, because if you remember at the start of the week, I had like 10 videos that I wanted to catch up on. So all in all, feeling really good. I'm going to sign off this vlog now. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below any videos you want to see in the future, and I look forward to speaking to you guys next time. Goodbye.